Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at the anime series Kyokai no RIN-NE, or also known as RIN-NE, and this is a series that I just recently acquired and I've recently been watching, so I wanted to talk about it a little bit. And here is the whole series from Sentai. I have all 4 parts, and yeah, this is a series done by the famous Rumiko Takahashi, who's done an incredible amount of work. She's probably best known for her work of Inuyasha, Ranma 1/2, Meisou Koku, Urusei Yatsura, Mermaid Saga. The list goes on and on. She's done an incredible amount of work. But RIN-NE is a series that I feel is kind of underrated, a series that's kind of not talked about as much. And I've always known about the series, but I never pulled the trigger on buying it. But, you know, I really loved her work, and after watching Yashahime, I wanted to check out more of her stuff. So RIN-NE was available, so I decided to check it out, and I'm so glad I did, because RIN-NE is an incredible show, and it has all the elements of an anime that I really like. It's kind of a supernatural comedy with some romance and action sprinkled in there, so it's very fun. The 2 lead characters are unlike the previous shows that Takahashi has done. Most of the time we know her characters for being like very hot-headed. The leading male characters like Inuyasha or Ranma, they're kind of flawed characters. They're kind of like hot-headed and angry all the time. And then the same thing can be said about her female leads. They're very feisty, passionate, like Akane from Ranma or Kagome. So there's that. The characters here of RIN-NE, Rokudo, and Sakura Mamiya, they are more subdued characters. RIN-NE is a Shinigami, and what that means is that he helps spirits of the Earth realm, travel to the afterlife. And so he goes out of his way to make sure that these spirits leave the Earth with no regrets. So he kind of uses Shinigami tools to help him in more extreme cases. It's pretty funny because RIN-NE is so dirt poor in the show. You see his apartment, he really has nothing in it. And he eventually kind of teams up with Sakura right here. Sakura is a character who can see Ghost ever since she was young. So she kind of gets involved with RIN-NE in his work, and she kind of helps him along on his cases. And the characters kind of grow closer. They start off as really just classmates, but there's little hints of romance in there. So she'll help him out. She'll give him like 500 yen for Shinigami tools. And, RIN-NE is a character who hates seeing money being wasted. He'll cry tears of blood for comedic effect, but he'll cry tears of blood when he sees money misused or just wasted because he knows how valuable it is. His father is the kind of head of this Damashigami company, and they're kind of like Shinigamis, but they kind of trick souls into the afterlife, and they kind of take them by force. And he is known to like woozle his way into stealing money from women. He's stolen from RIN-NE, stealing money, forging his signature on stuff, and he's like the worst father ever. But RIN-NE hates him for it, So, he and all the characters that surround RIN-NE all have like a connection to the Damashigami company, and they kind of just take their hatred on RIN-NE. So unfortunately, he kind of inherits the family debt. So, that's why he's so poor due to his family situation, but it's pretty funny. Throughout the series, we see RIN-NE and Sakura encounter all kinds of spirits, and they kind of encounter more characters, and we get to meet the whole world and cast of this series, and I really enjoyed it. So here's Rokumon, kind of a little assistant to RIN-NE, helps him on his cases as well. Here's the father that I was talking about. He kind of really looks like RIN-NE. RIN-NE kind of wields this scythe that helps him, so even if he doesn't have Shinigami tools, this really comes in handy. Here's some screenshots. We got the first 13 episodes on here. This is only subtitled, no English dub, unfortunately. I wish Ocean Studios got to dub this, because I just feel that sounds right, because they've done a lot of Takahashi shows. Here's a demon character, Masato, who hates RIN-NE. This is Jumonji, and he's kind of like a rival for Sakura's affections. So he kind of hates RIN-NE too, and he's kind of a more extreme exorcist. He can see spirits as well, and it's pretty funny. He kind of reminds me of Ryoga from Ranma 1/2, so there's the kind of that connection there. Here is Ageha, and she is another Shinigami, and she kind of loves RIN-NE, so you kind of see her always trying to get closer to him, and all of these kind of things. She kind of reminds me of Ukyo from Ranma 1/2. Here's her sister, who kind of is the second in command at the Damashigami Company. She is in love with RIN-NE's father, and is part of one of his groups of harems that he has. So the series is just a lot of fun. Some fun stuff in here. A lot of great characters. There's a lot of characters people can relate with and see. It's a lot of fun. Supernatural stuff, comedy, some action, and it's a series that I don't hear many people talk about. This is the second half of season 1. It has 25 episodes. This is the season 2 set, which has the next 25 episodes. A nice group shot of all the characters on here. Here's the back. Here are the discs. Got RIN-NE, Jumonji. This is RIN-NE's grandmother, who kind of has debt, and it kind of fell onto RIN-NE, but she loves him and he doesn't mind. So he hates his father though. Here's the last Blu-ray set. This has the last 25 episodes. So you got 75 episodes spread across 3 seasons from Sentai Filmworks. The series is available on both Blu-ray and DVD. So yeah, if you get it on sale, you can get it for a really good price. But I think it's a show that everybody should check out, especially if you're a fan of Takahashi's work. Now, I don't think the anime adapted everything in the manga, but it's still a show I think people should check out, and it's a really great one. So if you need a show that's kind of chill, fun, I would recommend RIN-NE. So that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me what your favorite Takahashi work is. Tell me if you've seen RIN-NE or if you ever check it out. Drop a comment and I'll always get back to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.